Good evening, Hannes.
Good evening, Tiendo.
You're playing krachtball. How long are you doing that?
I've been playing krachtball since I was a little child of 12 years old, and that's now I'm 23, so that's 11 years. But the last years it's not always the whole season.
Oh, explain.
Yes, the last 3 seasons I have been injured for half a season, so yeah, that's when you play such a rough sport like krachtball.
Okay, and how do you play that? What's
It's very difficult. If I hear that question, I always say, "Oh no," always that question. But it's not a contact sport. It's like a sport with an attacking team and a defending team, and it's a little bit difficult, but you have to throw the ball in a field from one point to another, and to score you must score in a field between lines. But it's difficult to explain without the field and drowning and such.
and that ball? How large is it, and what's the weight of the ball?
The weight of the ball is for when you are 17, 18, you go to the seniors, and then the ball weighs 4 kilo. The ladies play with a ball of 2 kilo when they are adults. But you play krachtball. You can play powerball krachtball from the year of 10 or 12, and then you play with 1 kilo. Then from 12 you play with 2 kilos. From 14 with 3, and then from when you are adult 4 kilo.
Okay, and where do you play that, and what kind of level is it? Are you an amateur or professional?
It's always an amateur level, because it's not a very popular sport in Belgium. It's a really like a Belgium sport. It's founded in Bruges. We play in Alter. We have there a club, and we play at the level of how do you explain that? We have provincial, province, national, but in between. Like
okay.
yes, yeah, such. It's the fourth in the grade.
Wait, that's quite difficult then.
Yes. It's yeah, it's a sport where you use power and where you use speed, but also a little bit of tactic and endurance for yes, like you must walk very fast, run very fast, sorry, and yeah, it's very energetic.
Okay, and another question. Okay, you play krachtball, but what's so fun about it? Why do you play it?
That's a funny question, because many people that I explain krachtball, they say, oh, it's a boring sport, but you actually need to play krachtball to see why it's an interesting sport. It's interesting because you can let yourself go, and you like a beast and go to the ball and the mud and the grass, and it's not a contact sport, but you make contact with the ground and the ball, and you can throw the ball very hard at your opponent, so you can do well. Yeah, you can, yes, you can. Yeah, you can get your energy in it and play it very hard if you want, and you can play it very boring if you want also. But yeah, it's how you
Okay, that sounds very fun. I think I'm going to play it once.
okay.
A last question. How many times do you have to train a week?
No, I train none, but normally in the pre-season we train 3 times a week. Then when the season starts, we have a competition match every Saturday or Sunday. So we train once or twice a week. It depends when it's good weather and if we need to have a cardio training or not.
Okay, thank you very much. And a good evening.